okay. I'm right here. Come on. Come on. You coming or no? Come on. Good girly. Come on. Up, up. Up, up. Up, up. Hello? All right, all right, all right. Happy Easter evening, everyone. Hope you had a wonderful day. If you're like me, you ate way too much and are semi-comatose, and before I pass out, I figured I would try to do some live streaming again to test, experiment some different things and sort of get comfortable with it as I gear up for the fall. You know, this is my spring training. You know, I don't have to run miles and I don't have to do sprints, but I have my own spring training. So, so you can see Jackie is here. She's into it as well. Right, girl? Yeah. So, okay. Just wanted to run through a couple things. Hope for anybody who's watched the live stream. I hope you've liked it. And again, there's a lot of technical issues I'm just trying to sort out and deal with. But again, this is kind of new. So especially in the D3 space, just trying to figure out what's appropriate commentary, all that kind of stuff. I sort of want to be respectful and mindful. So I'm just trying to sort out my own thinking in these games. But any feedback that you have would be greatly appreciated. You could put them in the comments, or if not, just give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. That helps me get whether this is something I should do, right? Like ultimately I want whoever's watching to get some value out of it. Yep. So I'll just mention next week's going to be a little bit quiet for me. I mean, you won't see random live streaming. You won't see sudden interviews. You'll see a couple videos pop up that are just from ones that we've already done, that are the quick shots that are just shorter on the subject. So, but I'm on doing some traveling Wilburys, and I'm heading out on business and will be away for a while. So, but by all means, if you have any questions, you see this, just shoot me an email and I'll definitely be on top of that and respond as quickly as I can. But after that, I have 6 coaches lined up, scheduled in the next, not next week, but in the following 3 weeks. I have 6 coaches scheduled. And then 3 that we got to work on the schedule, but they're in the middle of their spring. So, just trying to be respectful of their time and, you know, got some, you know, be talking to Ralph Perez at the University of Redlands, and, Steve Axtell at Cortland, Chris Garcia Pratt at Luther, let's see, who else is there? Oh, Colleen Pivarato from Scranton, Brandon Grady, and then Casey Summers from Catholic. Brandon Grady's from Juniata. So, and like I said, I won't announce the other ones, the 3 other ones, but keep making headway. So, yeah, by all means, if you have any suggestions as to who else I should interview, by all means, just post on the boards at d3soccer.com, or you could just shoot me an email, 1492.49 at AOL.com. And yeah, I'll get to that as well. And I'm trying to be thorough with this, so whoever is willing, I try to accommodate. So, okay, so again, sort of practice. I found the OAC championship for the women in 2021, Ohio Northern versus Otterbein, game that I have not watched. So watching this will be a little bit new, which is why I decided to do it, and I don't want to fall asleep yet. So this will be fresh. And again, the other games I've watched are that I've done. The Luther Dubuque game I had watched a little bit beforehand, so I got a flavor. And then obviously the what was the other game? Slipping my mind. But that other game I had watched. Oh, the Montclair Washington game I'd watched a number of times, so it's very familiar with the game. So there's a certain comfort level. This is completely new for me. So again, which is why I did it. I don't know how long I'll go. So if you're along for the ride, great. Try to go, watch the game, and again, just sort of get a sense as to what's going on here. And yeah, so we'll see. So this is, like I mentioned, Otterbein versus Ohio Northern in the 2021 Women's National Championship OAC Tournament. I'll let the cat out of the bag. I think Otterbein wins this one, 1-0. No, excuse me. Ohio Northern wins this one. I don't even know anymore. It's going so. I have such a food coma going on, but so that, which will make it even more interesting. So, with that, let's get this on. Let's get this going. Let me see if I turned down the volume. I'll turn it up a little bit. So Ohio Northern is in black going right to left, and Otterbein is in white going left to right. Just sent that long ball, and
we'll see how the two coaches want to go about it in terms of substitutions as well. With both coaches being fairly aggressive with their benches. Mark Batman a little bit more in terms of how many players he used. But Brandon Coons went to his bench as well in the first half. There's Pierce on the far side, defended by Severance. Shot from distance, a bad deflection, shot on goal.
oh my gosh. Okay. So that, wow. Okay. Yeah, Ohio Northern just scored. Okay. So Ohio Northern wins this one. Which is a surprise. Let me actually go back to that, because Otterbein looked like they had. Let me go back. There we go. All right, so ball comes, but they end up with a decent defensive posture. One-on-one here. Let me stop this. So, well, even though they're running back, but double teamed over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they have 6 back to 4 Otterbein players and 1 trailing. That looks pretty secure, if you ask me. Keep going. Step back. So again here, oof. This is where I would be. Oh my gosh. If it's me, sort of want my line to be right here. Right, you're 18-ish. It's hard to tell the lines, but that looks about the 18, maybe a little bit inside. So this player would have to step forward, and this player would have to step forward to the line, which would leave these two players, two Ohio Northern players, offside technically, or but let's see how the play develops again. Oof. Unfortunately, that's not a play. Ugh. Unfortunately, that's not a play that is, even with them up, does much, because that was a poor clearance by the Otterbein defender, and unfortunately lands straight at the feet of a Ohio Northern forward.
Bad deflection, shot on goal, and that's a goal. Flag stays down.
And it's a good one-timed ball. That's a hurtful one. That's a hurtful one. Right, you're just sort of trying to get back into, start the rhythm of the game, and they score a quick goal like that. That's a rough one. I mean, just a great touch and hit on the ball and catching the keeper, kind of stunned almost, right? I mean, you look back and you can see that the keeper was kind of surprised that the ball was there, right? So now you just got to get back at it. And so it looks like that's actually a decent ball. Drop it. Okay. We'll say even the goal is just, Ohio Northern looks to be on the front foot, and Otterbein much more defensive oriented.
We'll see what Brandon Coons does, if anything, in terms of substitutions. Goals just scored so early here in this second half.
This is where I'd be. Can you connect here? Can you connect here to then go here? Maybe not. On a throw, that would be a good play. Well, that's well done. Oh no. They're really struggling to get out. They're really struggling to get out of the back. I mean, I didn't watch the first half, like I mentioned, but it looks to me that Otterbein's just struggling to connect to get out, and Ohio Northern's just pedal to the metal, going down the right side. I wonder if it was the same in the first, where you could see this player right here is who they want to get the ball to, right? Because she's speed. There's another thing that they're doing, that they're just clearing it out, right? Like on that one, they one-timed the ball because she brought it under control and looked to get the ball here into one of these players so that they can turn, and then they have three going forward. And instead, look, they keep dropping back further. She just dropped, and quick, right? Yep. No. That's like, there's too much. That's well done. Now get rid of it. Okay. That was well done defensively by Ohio Northern, double teaming the ball where they could. Okay, follow. There you go. All right. Too much Otterbein's guilty of too much urgency, right? Like there's 40 minutes left to equal it up. Just be a little bit more patient with the ball, a little more methodical.
She gets it one more time, Lauren Nasso.
And this is,
Good pressure here by Otterbein's defense, trying to see the
yeah,
ball in the upper third of the court.
that's well done. It's good.
Seen that
Good
plenty of
step.
times from Otterbein this season, winning the ball back in advanced positions, putting them in a good spot to attack.
Right there. Well done. I'll drop it. There you go.
Just haven't really seen that, and give a credit to Ohio Northern, and that's
Not
the
good.
ball and got it.
I would have said if you can give it a touch and even give it to the keeper. I don't know if she's good with her feet or not, but if you could give it to the keeper and then sort of reset defensively and see if you can't work it out that way rather than surrendering a free kick. But this I like, I will say. All right. I know this is probably strange, but sorry. Let's see. All right. Most teams will have this winger sort of drop right into here, almost that central space, because they compress the field. That was all the rage for a while. It's like, how do you make the field smaller? Right? And so they try to get all these players out. Now, this I like because this winger is out, and I'd actually prefer them out wider, right? Because if the ball can be circulated this way, get it to her, and she's one-on-one right here, right? And that's sort of what you want, or what I would want. And you try to isolate this play as quickly as possible as the rest of this team comes this way, right? So anyway, I'm having fun with the whiteboard. What can I say? All right, let's go again.
Regular season champs started back in '91 when they tied Heidelberg for that crown, and won in '98, '07, '16, '17, and '19. So as we mentioned so far, program has become accustomed to winning.
Absolutely.
Their last OAC Tournament Championship came back in '19, and they had one in 2017 and 2012.
Yeah, OAC has a couple of really good women's teams. These two are one of them. Ohio Northern, I think, has been the sort of the gold standard, like John Carroll has been on the men's side.
Gets it up to Lauren Alley. Weidenhammer cuts back on the left foot.
That's
Gets it up to Lauren Alley.
no. That's sort of the thing I don't like, right? Like, bring it under. Now you get it wide. Now right here, right?
Clemens.
Okay, one-on-one.
She does
That's
well.
okay.
Out for a Cardinals throw. Solid defending thus far.
All right. If you're gonna, individual battles, it's okay to challenge if it's an individual battle. But if you're gonna give the ball up because you're going into three players, that's not a good thing. Oh.
For the Polar Bears, it's that one punched away. Goalie is down. The ref will stop it.
Looks like she got clobbered.
Did look like a head injury at first. I saw a couple players on the Otterbein bench throw their hands up, still have the ball, trying to find something offensively, but goalkeeper's down. She's getting up very slowly. Can't tell, she maybe holding her right hip.
Took a pretty nasty collision there with the Otterbein forward.
Past couple minutes or so, Otterbein's found himself with a bit of possession in the middle of the field, and that was the one chance here in this second half. They really got things going offensively.
It's no surprise at all that they kind of picked it up a little bit offensively after going down 1.5 minutes. Although it's a younger team, it's a team like we talked about. I'm wondering what's going to happen.
Okay, I just moved it forward here because no sense watching an injury.
Assistant run down the line and tell Mark Batman exactly what was going to happen. We'll see how it plays out. It looks like it's going to be a draw
See, this is where I'd be, okay, can you get width?
That's,
Can these two get width?
Okay, so they can't come charge.
Can
correct.
Okay.
I mean,
can she get up and wide?
right when it drops, but yeah,
All right, because
it's one of those things that,
not sure.
back in the day, they would have you look facing the face and they drop it right between you.
No, I don't like the,
Otterbein clearly had
everybody up on the line, right? I like depth and I like sort of different angles to move a ball and options and
out and, 5 possession.
like I said, this is theory for me, right? Like I know what I like. I don't have to put the pieces of the puzzle together, so I leave that to all of you.
I think that was a handball. And let's see what Ohio Northern does here. They got a couple of players.
Oh, it's a shame.
That are
I
definitely
mean, back in the day, Otterbein used to have a wonderful grass field. It was probably one of the best ones I played on.
all put in, headed away by Kaufman.
But it's clear that
As far as going, she puts it
that's a
back
good,
into the box,
decent
but she's
ball.
gonna
All
bounce
right.
straight through there.
And a lot of the OAC teams now just play in the football stadium, and I get some of the schools, but I keep saying this to me, the ones that are really interesting and really committed have sort of dedicated a space that's a good ball for specifically for soccer/lacrosse. Ooh, that's a good ball. Whether it's their own facilities, right? Like, you look at Scranton or you look
Another half chance there from Otterbein.
tough ball. She wasn't wide enough in my book though. And instead they play on the football fields, and I think it loses something. I don't know. That's just me, old school, right? Like, want my own soccer locker rooms, which most teams have, and I want my own soccer field, including my alma mater. But
I think as this game starts to dwindle down, I think Coach Coons will get up and start to.
that's well done.
Up-footed cross from Alley. Couple players
That's not a bad idea. This is where she should have made that run to me, right? Like this outside back should have checked too. When she cut it back, take that space, and yeah, if the forward doesn't accompany her, then she's wide open. She can get the ball and put a better ball across, and if not, then right, if she follows, then okay, you just dropped back a forward even further.
telling her where to be and how to be offensively.
So anyhow, back to the stadium thoughts. I keep saying at some point I want to do something on the importance of fields. I think in soccer and Division III soccer, and what it means for teams to have their own places, especially as, again, I said before, these athletes are just as committed, and alumni are just as committed to the program or to the programs. And like I said, there are places where I get you can't. NYU, right? Like that's a tough place. Chicago, although I think Chicago does have its own field, right? Like, so anyhow, I'll get off my soapbox. Oh, why? It's so much fun. Oh my gosh.
That's going to be mopped up.
Looks Otterbein's a little susceptible in the back, like they're not organized. So they're sitting 4 back. Midfielder.
Taken by Pierce. Last off Kaufman. Throwing back to Beckham. She puts a left foot cross in, but that's not going to curve in the way she wants, it'll be a goal kick.
Again, the other thing I noticed too is, and it's part of the game, right? And the speed is just, again, the errors that are the result of just this sense of urgency. Like on that ball, Ohio Northern's up by 1, so you would think that they. I'm not saying not to play with a sense of urgency and get forward and be aggressive. I'm all for that, but do you waste balls like that, kick them out of bounds because you want to go? And I just, that to me, again, doesn't necessarily make sense, especially if you're winning, and you could afford to be patient with the ball, and you could afford to be a little bit more possessive of the ball. You could afford to knock it back and kill time, and it crushes the soul of the opponent. And these defensive stands with Otterbein gives them the opportunity to sort of get emotionally into the game and right, like that. Okay, don't. Okay, that's a good idea. There you go. Middle. Oh, good ball. Oh, okay. I like that. All right. Oh, that was tight, but I like that. 1-2 touch. That's a good ball. That's the ball, right? Now look at all of this. Now go. Okay, now you're double teamed. Where's the outside back? Right here. Outside back. See? Right, that's too late. Eesh. That's the part where I'd be like, get. Or you have one of the midfielders come in this way to the ball. This reminds me, I don't know if anyone's ever heard of that game Subuteo, or that's Subuteo. That's what we used to play when I was growing up. The little guys on the half, like discs on a big soccer field, and the ball was like the size of a marble, and these little plastic guys you would knock around trying to in a soccer game. That's what it feels like when I watch this and I comment. Yeah, I'll put a link if I can. I'll put a description in the link for Subuteo. We used to go hours playing that stupid game. That was a great game, but again, said it before. Throw-ins, unless they're in the final third, and even then it's hard to justify, are 100% possession balls to me. Like, I don't understand if they're not. Possession ball. I like this. You could tell that this is purposeful. All right, like the coach said, you see that hash mark? I never want you to cross it. Watch, she's gonna go now. There she goes. Okay, I'd have her further out. All right.
So maybe just getting a breath here and regrouping a bit. She's a huge part of the midfield for Otterbein.
Where's the defender?
Looking for the feet of Angela Anderson, but that's cut out. And eventually put out a play by.
You can tell Otterbein's playing more urgently, understandably so, and sort of putting Ohio Northern back in the end. Ohio Northern is defending just by getting the ball out.
Ball's gonna roll all the way back to Peyton Kaufman. She gets it over to Sierra.
That's it. Just drop it back. Okay.
Cuts inside, gets past Jill Roberts, then gets it over to Bailey Zanella.
Oh, that's good. Oh.
On her right foot, looks to take a shot, but was defended well by Lauren Nasso.
It's a foul.
And then a foul is given.
Okay.
Looks like two Cardinals had good position on Jill Roberts, and she went to take a kick and just got her foot stuck up in another lane.
Right there. Right there. Go right there. Right there. Oof. Oh, things I don't understand. No. No, that's another one I don't understand. Let's see. Throw in. There you go. All the way. Oh. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that Otterbein's going to compete with everything at this point, right? Like everything's going to become a chase competitive ball. That makes sense. Now step out, step out, step out. It's a good ball. That's a good ball. Good ball. Double teamed. That's well done. That's really well done. Can you turn? Oh, good hit. Great save. Holy moly. Let's look at that again. That is outstanding. Like, this is a good play. Right, no, this is... I went too far back. Oof. Okay. Good play. Good play. Well done. Double teamed. Cut back against a run of play. Into the middle. Turns and hits a ball. And a... Oh my gosh. Love that. Love that. Let's look at that again. See if I can stop it. Turn. Hit. Oh! I messed it up. Okay, I'll let it go. That might be the save of the game right there. This... Oh, put it down. Oh, okay. I don't know if she is, but this player right here looks like a CDM. All right, like I would take her out and put somebody who's more attacking minded because she sits deep. I don't know. She might be. I mean, just trying to look at the run of play. Right here. Oh, right. That's another one I'm not keen on, is just sort of going back, staying in pressure, right? You just get it out. Always get it out. Well done. Well done. Go back. Well done. Go back into here. Go. No. All right. Well done. Good tackle. Sorry, I had Easter ham, and I feel as dry as Arrakis, you know? Like I'm just a sand dune right now. That's a foul. Should put my glasses on, that would be helpful. Go right here. Go right short. I don't get that. I don't. Again, to me, movement. So when you have a dead ball like that, what's more than likely happening is that most of the players are kind of static. Even the players who are making a run are for the most part static. And so they're not necessarily running into space. so much. So what if you just make a shorter pass, and then if you still want to launch it, but from that second pass, but now you've forced movement, right? The defenders are going to be forced to move, and maybe that just changes your ability to connect or get it into space a little bit more. Although I still question that one that goes, right? Like, I'm not saying that that's an option, but if that's the way you want to play, that's fine. It's just, can you get the defenders to sort of move and change a little bit more? And usually that happens after you make a short pass. They move to adjust, they step, all those different sorts of things. That's actually not a bad idea, not a bad ball, right? Again, because she's sort of sitting out here on an island unto herself. So she can get that ball, she can then go to goal, and she's got a totally different dynamic working for her with the ball because the defenders are shifting back, and she can cut across traffic. And let me see if I move this forward a little bit. I'm going to jump ahead if that's okay. Jump ahead. Let's do to 140. I don't even know how much time that is. Yeah, the clock sort of died out. I moved it up, so get towards the exciting end. Probably another another 15 minutes or so, maybe. Let's go. Let's move it up further. All right, 10 minutes left. Watch the last 10 here. Sure, it'll get exciting. See, this is where the D, hey, can you get back to drive, bring this winger here, and then leave open the space. But that's good pressure. See, let's go back. Go right. No. Right. I get you want to get forward and you want to score, but go right here. Go. Got to change the yellow color of that. It doesn't look so good. I don't like it, but flip throw, flip throw. No. Yeah. Right here. Oh, no. Like right there. That ball. This ball. That's a good ball. Well done by the keeper. She's real good. I like her. That's a big play too, right? Like if you think about it, let me see if I can go back a little bit. Went back a little bit too far, but I rewound it, so if you're having a Vuja day, don't be surprised. I think this is it. This is a really good play, right? All across. That's a big, right? That's a big confidence booster defensively when a keeper does really well coming off their line to snag a ball in the air, especially when you're just trying to, absorb some pressure and not let them score. But I would bleed the clock there. That's where I would, again, just put the ball down and let them come after you. Set it up where you can clear the ball and just wait. Bleed a few seconds. This is the most frustrating thing another team that's trying to get a equalizer has to go through is time wasting, right? Legitimate time wasting. So. Otterbein needs to get control of the ball. Literally control of the ball. Possession ball right there, right by the ref. No. Right. This one right here. Oh, go right there. Okay. Right there. Okay. Outside again. Outside again. Quickly. Oof. Okay. It's a good clearance. All right, get the shape. But look, I'm going to pause this because I just... All right. What's the likelihood of being able to score? You have... I'll even count her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 players that could do some real damage. And here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not it, right? So what's the... You got to get... First of all, you got to get this player out. So how do you do that? You get to drop the ball, right? You got to get these 2 players to sort of stretch out a little bit. So you got to get somebody here. Right? So maybe you get the ball here. You drop back a little bit. Play it here. This player come in a little bit to isolate this player out here. And look to exploit space into here. Because at some point you're gonna float it through, right? So how do you play this? You play this player comes in and then maybe goes in between, and this defender will follow, and then this player does the same here, tries to get on the inside. And you float a ball, whether it's this player or this player, floats the ball into this back area. Anyhow, I'm just having fun with the whiteboard. All right, there we go. All right, there you go. Oh, it's got to be quicker. I think they're out of ideas, you know, like they're looking for something good, and they just can't. It's not coming to them. And now they're just going to bleed the clock again. All right. Oh, they're doing far end subs. That's always quality time. now they're starting to feel it, you know. 5 minutes, 4 minutes left. Oof. That's what I mean. It should be 100% possession. Whatever. Quick. On the ground, right there, don't run away. That's well done. I don't know who that is, but that was really well done. That's going to be a little bit of popcorn. Ball's going to be going. Get forward, step. Like these two defenders should be here. There you go. Oh, well done, keeper. I like her. She does really well. Did really well coming out for that ball. Should see if I can interview her. Oof. Drop. There you go. Wide. No. That's it. Just play it back. There you go. Oof, that hurt. Oh, that's quality. Oh, too bad the clock's not going, but that is a great shoe tying technique to try and kill some time on the clock. Let's go right there. No. Right again. Take her. I'm okay with that. That's well done. Too slow. There you go. You can go wide. It's a good ball. That's well done by that forward. Oh. Mean Katrine. Goalkeeper. Another one with an interesting... Alright, I gotta stop that one because that's the second time she's done that. And she's got the ball. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That was an interesting way to punt the ball, but goalkeepers are particular about how they do things, so that's a good ball. Just gotta get to it. Okay. Get a throw in. 1.5 minutes. Caution to the wind, right? It's a game of goals, so if you don't score... Oh! Settle. That's great. I will say Ohio Northern is just working just to get to the ball and get it away. 1 minute. Oh, that would have been a good one for the keeper to come out for, but no. Well done. Settle. Oh, bad touch. It's like Otterbein's letting itself down with their touch. And then sort of how are they able to connect in the final third? I think that's been the cross. There you go. Oh, I like that. A girl slid tackle the keeper. That's it. Ohio Northern. So this was from 2021. That was a pretty decent game. Lots to watch. Oof, devastating for Otterbein, yeah. Tough. All right. So that's that in Westerville, Ohio. Let me go back. All right, so that was that. Okay, so thanks for joining. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we will catch up soon. And yeah, any comments or feedback would be really appreciated. Just trying to figure this whole thing out. So on the live stream. So all right, enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening. Jackie, you want to say anything? Anything? No. No, she's just looking at me with the mean eye because there's too many lights on. All right. Have a great one. Thank you.